Hello, hello. Welcome back to some NBA 2K25. What's this? Choose your position. What's the best position for basketball?
You know, Steve, I want to focus defensively is going to be applied to trying to slow down MP, and that's no easy task. What are you going to be looking for down this final stretch? Well, both teams are very capable. I mean, if you're looking to just throttle MP's production, even doubling him, and take the risk of giving up a wide open look with the way he can find his teammates. So from what we've seen so far, I think it's going to come down to which squad can avoid turning the ball over, committing silly fouls. Either of those could undo these teams.
Because I'm new to basketball games, guys, I've never played them.
These players, and we can see it,
This is the first time I've played this.
the exertion of 4 quarters, the incredible game-time bucket before ending regulation in a stalemate. And here we are in overtime for the most monumental of all games. No doubt, Kevin, these players are exhausted, and they are bringing all they can muster to limit mistakes and to keep their heads in the game. You know, a lot of what comes into play here is the experience that some of the veteran players who've been in these situations bring. When it comes to postseason intensity, they can be a stabilizing force for the younger players on both teams.
We got this, all right? We got this on defense, bro. Let's make sure we stay locked in. Nothing silly.
You got it. No silly mistakes. Let's go. Game 7. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, MP.
What's up, coach?
You brought us this far. Now take us home.
Come on, coach. I was born ready.
And we are underway again here. Greg, less than 3 minutes to go.
This is the moment you can only dream of. MP has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Now, here's MP. And Stan, MP is pouring it on in this Finals Game 7.
Kevin, we are witnessing championship pedigree in the making right here.
Can't get it to go. And Stan, this team wouldn't be where it is tonight without the sensational performance from MP.
No doubt, Kevin. His stat line has been beyond impressive.
A shot from 20. And again, MP getting it done, Greg.
He has been a lightning rod. You've got to be kidding.
Tatum fires. Off target from outside.
And with MP growing up in Chicago and following the Jordan dynasty so closely, now just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the guy for this team in the clutch.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Phoenix leading by 7. MP. And MP showing he wants that first ring.
And Kevin, he is giving it his all right now. You can just feel the momentum. MP willing his team to the finish line.
No good. Stan, it might be slipping away.
Well, Kevin, if they want to get back in it, they're going to have to get a lot of stops and convert.
Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Porzingis inside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from beyond the arc to begin overtime. Tatum against MP. Rebounded by Tatum. One of the things, Stan, you've got to admire about this group, their resiliency, their tenacity. How tough they have fought every inch of this game.
Yeah, well, look back to how they handled themselves in round 1, round 2, the conference finals. With MP leading his team every step of the way, bringing them right here to this moment.
That does not go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good work there as it goes down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
You can sense the relief coming on. They are ready to celebrate.
Yeah, that last bit of sand through the hourglass. Time for confetti.
And they've done it. They are the NBA champions.
Yo, MP. Hey, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
Was.
All right, well, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
Listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest. If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. All right, so what are you manifesting this time?
I got that goal-setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
Okay.
And I was visualizing how I want my rookie year to go.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy-looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess, Rookie of the Year.
Even better. A championship, bro.
Ooh, I was close, though. Okay, look, on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you, what kind of player do you want to be? All right? Have you visualized that yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, great. What do you see?
Okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see here. Alright. What are you gonna do? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. yeah.
Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man. I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manager Way, what's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. And let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you, I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Wow. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come so you can appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Okay. Where do I gotta go?
You know what, Shake? I remember the first time I picked up 2K.
Oh, I've already done this. Okay.
It's back! That's right, Shake. My court has returned for NBA 2K25, and it looks awesome.
My court is your own personal hub in the city. Practice your shot with the ball machine, run through simple drills, and play a variety of games with your friends or AI players.
And you got some nice customization options here, too. Make the space fit with your own personal style with new options dropping each season. But that's not all.
You're telling me there's more?
Oh, there's more. Display jerseys you've collected in swaps with some of the NBA's biggest stars, and there's an entire section where you can display the biggest accolades earned in your NBA career.
I like it. So many options, Chris.
So, what are you waiting for? Let's hit the court. And I'm sending you an invite right now.
Let's do it.
Right now.
Someone. Put in the comments what I'm gonna do. Okay, Oh, here we go, right. Okay. Yeah.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. Yeah. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? You know, let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
Wait.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you wanna add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one. You too.
Alright, what do I gotta get?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Where's the practice facility? Hello? Gotta go to the practice facility. Hello?
Hello. Welcome.
How's this?
Thank you so much for coming in. Goodbye.
Where do I gotta go? What's this? I just want to play the basketball. Head to the elevator to meet with Hunter Wall in the practice facility. What is this? What the hell are we doing? Oh, there's the practice facility over here. Guys, this is the first time I played basketball.
Okay, Shake, we need to talk about practice for a second.
Practice? We're gonna talk about practice?
Shout out to AI, but yes, we're here to talk about practice. We are at the team practice facility, an important location as you progress through your NBA career.
Very true, Chris. After each NBA game you play, you'll have an opportunity to come here and work on drills with your team.
And these drills will tie directly into leveling up those batches. New to 2K25 too, Shake. Each drill will be focused in on one specific badge.
So you can really hone in on what part of your game you want to work on. I like it.
And of course, this will help your game whether you're on your way to GOAT status in the NBA or hooping in the city.
Practice. Not a game, practice.
Practice.
Alright. Practice.
Alive! You might be wondering what this giant building right in the heart of the city is all about.
This is the NBA arena for your chosen team. It's the place to go when you're ready to play a game and advance your season.
And there's a whole lot more going on there than just...
Mama, there goes that man.
HK Facilities!
Be in the house. Why not there tonight?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
I get that, but you're talking about...
A star. I know. Which means you need to be exceptional if you want his minutes. This is a big boy business, MP, and you need to understand the realities of that. Unless you can prove you can give us a better chance of winning games than he can, you're gonna be backing him up.
So, if I prove that I'm a better player, you're gonna put me in the starting lineup?
Yes. We're here to win games, not massage egos.
I can get with that.
Just so you can see how serious I am, I've got some specific milestones I want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Alright.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
HK Facilities!
Head to the elevator. God, there's all this stuff around.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go, Coach?
Here you go, son.
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I gotta outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right,
it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
Meep, meep.
Let's play.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all of the live action right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up.
Are we still on air? Yeah.
On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Lakers, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now.
Okay. Come on. What are we doing?
Some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Both good from the line that time. Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. And we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Dunn is out there with Bradley Beal.
Yeah,
then there's
good
Devin
shot.
Booker. Then it's Plumlee, and it's MP in at the point guard position. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Down low. Oh, and the jam.
Shit, defense. That is bad defense right there.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. to Beal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Simmons passes to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Simmons can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside Leonard. Over Booker, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Powell.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
MP against Simmons. And stolen by Simmons.
Ah, piece of shit.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And a deep three from MP. And the Suns get it back. Plumlee. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Ah, shut the defense. Got to work on that defense,
And
Bryce.
Simmons kicks to Leonard. Wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from MP.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Rebound by the Suns.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
It's good from long range.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Done against Leonard. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And a wide open look for Simmons. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K hat.
You know, for Phoenix, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big changes.
And time to switch gears.
How
the Suns
are you?
in a close one after the first half of play.
The pace of this game is suiting them well. And
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us,
you?
and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops.
How do we skip all this half-time stuff? I just want to play some basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. He's making a switch here. Simmons is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. MP's checked in. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Simmons is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Suns leading by 9. Dunn finds Richards. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 1:44 left to play in the third. Harden against Dunn. And the jam by Harden.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Shoots from the baseline. Bucket is good. MP's got 4 this quarter. Here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Pass to Powell. Leonard kicks to Harden. Harden missing again.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And Phoenix making a change here. Beal's checked in.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 3, Bradley Beal.
1:02 left to play in the third. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
MP, it's on target from the high post. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side, KD bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Leonard to stop the run. The rebound by Richards. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And he gets it to go.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Harden outside. Scores after the quick crossover. He's got 17.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been
flat.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great precision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA,
I'm gonna goddamn fail.
Having more success.
On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They'll go with Booker and Allen on the wing. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. And it's MP in at the point guard.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shot from the top of the key. MP, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
A three from Bogdanovich. And again, no good by the Clippers. Phoenix leading by 16. Booker the pass to MP. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his fourth assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
I caught the time.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. passes to Leonard. Dunn looking over the floor. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Another miss by MP.
And if you ask me
Gotta
what
get
percentage
those
of the
hoops.
time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
MP with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's MP. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. To the paint. And that one is
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Eubanks. Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And the Clippers call time here. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Number 11, Bol.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Coffee. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Yeah. The line for LA, Amir Coffee. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Suns lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The kick out to Brown, a 3-ball, and he's good on the 3-ball. Jones against Dunn. MP, that's for 2. Misses the chippy right there. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
Phoenix Suns win the game from Buttersfield.
But they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. See you.
All right.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
What do I got?
Too many times I told you.
That's pretty good.
What's up, guys?
No opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bigger bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lid. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s.
Wow.
But that is a fake. If that's what it takes. Play me, it be the same Damian Jennifer Lopez announced. Twins, the 2 in the back.
see.
might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda ready, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, could give a story rope. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blow. They having
Hello.
Don't know. Tell me what they talking about. I ain't listen in, let your thoughts run your mouth. But ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the south, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss, I'm always going for the win.
Let's see. Alright. Meep, meep, meep.
Cool, let them in we gon' do this regardless, and I started from the bottom just like shout out to my father. He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We touch head to toe, give a
Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. It's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
You know, Grant,
was that a foul there?
Often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
So it's Boston now. Tatum's got room. Richards pulls it in.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run.
Shit.
You can't settle for bad shots.
Tatum. Soft touch off the glass.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop it. Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside Tatum. From the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Dunn. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look. Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Pass to White. And he buries his first look.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
We keep missing.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Brown with it. Dunn in his pocket. Jacks up a three. Brown, no good. Suns trail by 15. Pass to Beal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Dunn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky like from 3 and capitalized.
Oh! The Celtics on offense. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Porzingis for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Big stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the
arc. Called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 29 left to play in the first. Pass to Beal. The 3 is up.
We've got to get those 3s and
Boston
2s
leading by 21.
shit.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And Beal drops them both. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Horford. Back to Porzingis. Over Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Missed it.
Porzingis with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Pritchard. Fires, top of the key. Again, Boston.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already.
The Suns.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Tyus Jones. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls to Craig. And so Craig nails both of them. Here's Booker. Here's Jones. Tatum pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
No good with the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. Allen with it. Picked up by Craig. Craig with a steal. Here's Tatum. Up and in on the layup. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Phoenix calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum. Dunn outside. Pass to Richards. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Shoots over Booker. Porzingis with it. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come.
That was
Brian,
a
this front
foul.
office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Booker for 3. Boston pulls it in.
Oh, missed it.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. So it's Boston now. Outside Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Phoenix. Here's Booker. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count that bucket. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
White, good.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Out to Beal. Shoots over White. Beal,
Oh,
no good.
missed it.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Tatum way outside. Rebounded by Dunn. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Booker no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Porzingis. 4-3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
For 3, Booker. Boston with a rebound.
LA.
Now Porzingis. Here's Holiday. And too long on the shot. And here's Richards. Left side O'Neal. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to Beal. Now here's O'Neal. Shoots over Tatum. O'Neal misses.
Struggling to get those 3-pointers.
Obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Deflected. Porzingis with it. He's got 21. The open shot, White. It's hauled in by Beal. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Inside. Back to Tatum. From downtown. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 14 points.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Richards with it. Now guarded by White. Richards' shot is off. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he jams it home with authority.
With authority, you respect my authority.
Defense to set up a wide open man.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant.
Respect my authority.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Respect my authority.
Yeah, just an offensive machine.
My authority.
Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And here are the Suns now.
I love great defense.
You gotta get it another goddamn foul right there.
Personal foul.
Foul pocket down
They
right
have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Allen.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
On the court.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
In transition, here come the Suns. The shot by Dunn, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Buries it from three. Richards got 5.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Richards' shot is off.
Well, it's all in the timing.
And it's a Celtics ball. Horford with it. Dunn in his pocket. Screen by Horford. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
To the inside. Allen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Hauser. No good on the 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Substitute players.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Horford for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten his second bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Hauser. Still without a bucket. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Boston showing no mercy and just piling it on. Look. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
All right.
Here's Pritchard. Out to Horford. Here's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Boston calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Did I do that right?
A guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Unable to get the ball in bounds.
What do I
press? For a 5-second violation. For three, Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 28 points for the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to White. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Tatum with a steal. Here's White. Driving in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker at the line for two.
And he can't hit the second. So it's Boston now. Porzingis surveying the floor.
What the shit?
Good. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him go.
Why are we missing those 3-pointers?
Corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Tatum, good.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams will make substitutions.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. And here's Boston. They're on a 19-5 run. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got 32 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And that one's good. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
So it's Boston now. Lets the three fly. Iguodala grabs a miss. Dunn outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Pass to Peterson. Horford outside. Here's Pritchard. That three's off the mark.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Boston calls timeout. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Okay. How's the stamina? Is that right?
And the Suns will go for a different look here.
Oh, so you got to wait till the timer runs out for sub players in.
White for three. Iguodala grabs a miss. Here's Phoenix. Plumlee with it. Picked up by Tatum. Down low. Lee. Misses the layup. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to Tatum. And it's all from three-point range. From 18 feet away. Here's Beal. Off target at the rim. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that
Playing
end of
quite
the
a
floor.
lot of fouls this
Brian,
game.
he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Tatum.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. From deep. Misses. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they...
Okay.
KTV.
What's this, my team? Ah, this defense is piss weak.
Man, I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. I'm plugged in the game like a cord. Be in a Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward, cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go.
Wow.
I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah.
Okay. Talk to Coach Tucker. Where the hell is he?
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
It makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. By your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Another day, another win. It worked.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Wow.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholls. Can you give me an autograph?
We know MP came ready to play.
So is playing career mode like the foundation for boarding game?
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Doncic in at the point. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism.
Points are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better.
Turn this around, kid.
Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Los Angeles. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here's James. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Hachimura. He's covered by O'Neal. And it's Hachimura missing. Suns trail by 9. Outside Booker. Over Reeves. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so MP will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Let's get an update on Bradley Beal. What's the status, Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with Phoenix head athletic trainer about the status. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Phoenix. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Durant comes in for O'Neal. Dunn, the pass to MP. Shoots it from the high post. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 7. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to MP. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Count it.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here's Reeves outside. That shot off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. I know we're always impartial, but are either of you guys pulling for a favorite here?
Well, as long as someone wins, I'm happy. When someone wins.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you. Making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. MP comes in for Jones. On the floor for Phoenix, Allen and KD are the forwards. MP is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP shot is off. The Lakers lead by 11. James passes to Reed. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Hachimura outside. This one for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The Lakers with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Suns, MP taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Durant. That one's no good. The Lakers lead by 12. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Vincent outside. Lets it go. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to MP. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the Reds and then drive it.
And Coach Bud wants his guys to work harder on offense.
Yeah, and I like what Coach Budenholzer said. Just keep gutting through it, and eventually, hopefully, it will come around.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent, and it's Hachimura in at center. That's the Laker 5. And that one misses. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
James against Allen, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Vincent. Outside Vanderbilt. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Allen against James. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Jesus shit! Oh.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hang on.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Here's MP. Offensive board. Here's Dunn. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams.
We've got to work on our defense.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Work in the interior. MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Booker to the middle. Pass to Durant. Dunn outside. Richards with a screen. And there's a 3-second violation. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Luka. Can't get it to fall. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Booker.
Oh, perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish,
what a
that
play.
was angry. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now Doncic. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Richards. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn, the pass to MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. The Lakers lead by 5. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Reeves has got 15 points in just the second half.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
All right.
.105 left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. No good. A bit long that time. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And Doncic with the jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
A nice shot by Booker.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic with the jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
MP inside. Guarded by Doncic. Good on the shot. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it there. We'll see how we go. Take care, everyone. I'm out of here.